Lots of times the team members say to me or to each other, and I overhear them in the hallway, what's with that piece of art? And as you can imagine, this piece is probably the piece that gets the most questions.
Well, it is controversial, and I'm a white South Carolinian. Leo's an African-American South Carolinian. We come from different generations, and I'm sure it speaks to us in different ways as Southerners, as people interested in social justice, and as art appreciators. So it hit all of our hot buttons.
And when you have things on the wall, people become anesthetized to those things. They just think, they see them every day and they just walk by them and they don't think about it. But when they walk by my stuff, they think about it. And that's why I'm here. It began with a series of flags and images. I had old soldiers in it. I had old veterans in it on the first two. And then I graduated, in a sense, to doing the flag by itself because I found that I could express myself just in the flag. The flag is not the flag that you fly on top of a state house. It is not the flag as we know it. And what I do is think about the flag as if this flag was packed away for 150 years in the trunk. And you open up this trunk and you got this flag out of it. And it would be tattered, torn, mildewed, blood-stained. This would be that flag.
So we've started to use it as a teaching tool. One of our team members teaches the assumptions ladder, which is basically a technique that we use with each of us when you're cross-arguing or having a difference over something that happened or was said or expressed. Let's go all the way down to the bottom of that conversation to the data and the fact finding.
When I see the flag, I see it mostly from a visual standpoint, that strong graphic quality. I understand the history and the pain and the divisiveness of the flag, but I truly recognize the history, but I also see it from an aesthetic standpoint.
When I saw this one, and especially when Leo started talking about what does the X mean, I didn't go to railroad crossing and that sort of thing. I went to Southern illiteracy. That so much of the South for so long was, illiterate.
The paintings show the flag of evolution for South Carolina and the evolution of us as people and as a state. That's what I see.
I wanted to express the irony of living 150 years later and people treating this flag as if the war is still going on or as if it just ended yesterday.
One thing about Abacus is we're absolutely members of our community, and we feel like we're in service to our clients as part of our community, but we also want to give back at all times.
You've probably seen our cultural norms. We live them. Education is big, whether it's helping a client teach their child about budgeting.
It has to do with our culture of curiosity, our culture of learning, and our culture of service. I think it ties back to all those things.
Good art always raises questions, and I think even here today, having to come by to talk about the word is great.